Hey guys, it's me Krabs and to do another SpongeBob Halloween episode review. And this one's coming from season 8. Finally, we're getting rid of season 11 for now. We've done Krabby Patty Creature Feature, we've done Legends of Bikini Bottom, and we also did the newest review I did was Cuddly Hugs, which is already out now. You can watch it now if you haven't watched it yet. So now we're going to review the SpongeBob episode, the Krabby Patty that ate Bikini Bottom. Now this is the sci-fi episode of season 8 together with Planet of the Jellyfish. And if I want to compare both of them, I'd rather watch Planet of the Jellyfish. That was a much better episode and very more entertaining than this one. And we'll find out later at the end of the video. But yeah, if you want to know why, tune in, watch the whole video, and then I'll explain everything, what I liked and what I disliked. Let's get started. So this episode begins with Mr. Krabs walking, and then he sees a giant soybean around Sandy's tree dump. So he goes inside, for some reason without a helmet, but yeah, that's a recurring theme in season 8. There's a lot of characters don't go inside Sandy's tree dump without helmets. Yeah, they go in the tree dump without helmets. We saw in house sitting for Sandy, Patrick at SpongeBob, and then yeah, he is now can't stop breathing. Here, Mr. Krabs is somehow okay without not wearing any helmet. SpongeBob there, and it's a SpongeBob Christmas. He goes to Sandy's without a helmet. Yeah, that's the recurring thing with the season. Why don't the characters wear any helmets when they go to their tree dump? Very odd. Anyways, Mr. Krabs sees the soybean, and then he wants Sandy to talk about it. So Sandy has like a science experiment that will let the soybean grow to giant forms. So Mr. Krabs wants to test it on a Krabby Patty. So he brings SpongeBob, and then Sandy decides to pour one dose of it in the patty, but Sandy leaves just to go to the bathroom, I think. So Mr. Krabs decides to put the whole thing onto the patty. So yeah, later around when they're walking, the patty grows bigger, so Mr. Krabs puts it on a grocery bag. For some reason, SpongeBob even questions where he got that bag anyways. They bring it to the Krusty Krab, and then they start cooking, but the Krabby Patty grows way bigger, until the whole restaurant like turns into like explodes. Yeah, sort of explodes, I guess. The patty eats everything, and then Mr. Krabs also gets eaten. So SpongeBob and Squidward leave. So yeah, it all gets ruined. So Plankton comes in, he gets eaten too, and then the rest of the episode is just the civilians being eaten by the patty. So yeah, from the whole town being eaten to some people getting eaten. Yeah. Patrick also comes into the plot. They all run away. Gary comes in also. So they go to Sandy's for asking help. But then for some reason her tree dump is like mysteriously destroyed. So Sandy is now in the helicopter. So they go up to the copter, and then they decide to stop the patty by using a SpongeBob. So SpongeBob goes down to put his hand on the Krabby Patty just to make sure he absorbs everything, which we saw later later next season in Larry's gym, where he absorbed all the water that he drank from Larry. Yeah, Larry's advice. Yeah. So anyways, and SpongeBob turns into a giant patty sponge. Yeah. So Mr. Krabs decided to use SpongeBob as the Krabby Patty to feed to everybody. So yeah. And we end the episode with SpongeBob laughing and then the customers being happy. So that's the whole thing with the Krabby Patty that ate Bikini Bottom. What a cheesy, funny title. A cheesy, long title, yeah. This title is definitely like one of those old 50s horror movies, like The Blob, like whatever. The Creature from the Black Lagoon, all those cheesy, fun titles that you love. Yeah. It is definitely occurring to this episode too. Yeah. It's the old thing with the people not listening to the scientists, and then when the people were not listening to the scientists, that thing that they're wearing actually does happen, and then, yeah, it's definitely like a action episode. Not really too much of a Halloween episode. I only include it in the Halloween marathon just because it's more of sci-fi and it's a bit of an action episode, yeah. And it has like some dark stuff, like the Krabby Patty eats civilians and stuff, yeah. Which, that's why I included it in the Halloween marathon. And also sci-fi, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fun to see the Krabby Patty eat everyone, but I have some issues with the episode. Like, the comedy here is just kind of low. I mean, yeah, sure, they're trying to go to like a serious story, but for me, I think the comedy here is just kind of okay, I guess. There's some funny jokes, like some okay one-liners and stuff, but yeah, the episode's not very funny, and the plot structure is just one of those regular old horror movies where the characters are being chased off by the monster. Yeah, that's definitely prevalent throughout the entire episode. And yeah, overall this episode, it's pretty good, but I don't think it's as awesome as Planet of the Jellyfish. Planet of the Jellyfish is like awesome, guys. This one feels not as great as that episode. I mean, it's like one of the first sci-fi episodes in the show after Welcome Attack, and it's pretty good at doing the sci-fi route, but yeah, overall, not really the best sci-fi episode. I'd definitely rather watch Planet of the Jellyfish, Welcome Attack, and It Came from Goo Lagoon, but it's definitely not bad although. Also, yeah, this episode gets a 8.5 out of 10 in my book. So yeah, what you guys think of the Krabby Patty 8 Bikini Bottom? Did you like this one? Did you hate this one? And did you actually remember this episode? Because a lot of the new episodes people probably forgot about. Everyone always remembers like the no, this is Patrick episode from season 2. Everyone also remembers the ding 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 from season 2 also. Yeah, season 2 has a lot of memorable episodes though. Yeah. What do you guys think of season 8's the Krabby Patty 8 Bikini Bottom? Love it, hate it, anything may change. Anyways, bye guys, and what you guys think of my 4 videos I did today. And hope you have a good day.